guys, it's the Network and we're back with another video, and today we're talking about how to make 10 to 20K on a CPN. And this is the Network, and this video is educational purposes only. And today we're going to discuss how you could profit off of a CP profile, a traditional CP profile with a traditional wait time, but you're going to be able to profit off of this. This is educational purposes only though, and we're going to get into it. So what will you actually need? You need an unlocked phone or a phone on Verizon, but we have to keep in mind that Verizon phones in 2023 aren't always unlocked. For some reason, they're selling their phones and they're locked to Verizon. That didn't used to be the case, and that also is affecting the resale value of the Verizon iPhones, but that's another discussion for another time. But you just have to make sure that the phone that you actually have is unlocked, or it is a phone on Verizon, because you can use Verizon as the service to make the money off of this account. So it's fine if it's Verizon, but if it's not Verizon, you need to make sure that it's unlocked. So a new Cash App account created in the name of your profile, a new Apple ID with the account information, your shipping address attached to both accounts, Apple ID and Cash App. Port numbers are optional, but makes the process a lot more smooth. You can access port numbers via the Telegram link below, and also I am going to give you guys a port plug so you can get your own port numbers. I've never given that information out before, but for a brief time I will leave this video up and I will give you guys that information on this video. So, disclaimer, this video is educational purposes only, and due to certain guidelines, I won't be able to go into complete details here on YouTube about the sites you go to complete this process, but we will offer a full updated iPhone Wave walkthrough via the link below. With that being said, this process takes you through a series of steps that can be done from your computer, phone, or tablet. You'll be able to complete the whole process from home and do not need to go anywhere to receive your items. So definitely keep in mind that this is educational purposes only, guys, and I'm only educating you on the process of how people are doing and what people are doing, but I'm not necessarily telling you what to do here from YouTube. Educational purposes only. So what is this process? The process consists of creating an account with a cell phone merchant such as Verizon with your already existing device, which is why you need an unlocked phone or a VZ phone. Once you have your device and website queued up, you will go ahead and chat in to get your device activated. Having a port will help the process go a lot smoother. And so basically, to port your phone number, you can use sites like Numberborn to get a quick port number. The port number will allow your account to be started easier with less red tape. So basically, when you have a port number, they see you have already been through some type of red tape because you already have an account existing already, and they know that you're less likely to deactivate if you have a number already coming over from a different service. So Numberborn is a good service for port numbers that you can use for yourself, and it's for the public. So instead of getting ports from me, you can actually just go to the site and get your own port numbers, and it will help your process tremendously. So, chat discussion. So you want to show interest in the postpaid plan, unlimited plan. Add insurance to your account. You have to always ask for insurance on your account. Ask for eSIM activation so you won't have to go get a SIM card, and they can activate your phone right from the chat. And you definitely want them to do that. Answer security questions. All of this will be discussed in the walkthrough in the description below. And activate device and check for service. So you'll just activate the device. They'll tell you that the device is going to be activated, and what you do is just cut your phone off and cut it back on, and it should be able to be activated. You should see the service right in the top left corner of the phone when you turn the phone back on, and that's how you know it's activated. And you'll receive a text message, and once you receive that text message, you know your phone is actually activated, and you can go on to the next step. So what will happen throughout the process? During this process, you will most likely have to talk to someone while applying to verify your information. To get directions on what information you will need for verification, follow the link below in the description. Verifications usually require documents like utility and ID. That's why most people create profiles in their own name. So what that means is when you create a profile in your own name, a CP profile, you can use your actual ID, and you don't have to have a document for that ID, like a passport or a different ID. You can just have your actual ID. So you use your actual ID with that because you're going to make your profile in your actual name, and then usually you might need something like a utility bill in regards to the other documents, but that's what we're going to get to here now. So once you call in to verify, you may need to provide documents like we were talking about. Don't worry, you'll be able to do this via the link in the description. So if you actually need certain types of documents, you could ask us here at the network via the description below, and we can try to help you out with documents. We don't do documents as much anymore, but we'll definitely try to help out anybody we can if the time permits. So you will start out an account and proceed to create an online VZ account with your phone number once activated. Download the VZ app and start account with account info in your email. So basically they'll send you some information through your email, basically telling you your account number, your phone number, etc., and then you'll use that information to start your VZ, basically your account for handling your actual account details, settings, etc., to pay your bill, to make changes, to add lines, whatever that may be. You're going to set that up based off the information in your email. So your steps after activating. After activating, you want to start your online VZ account, and this is where you will start making the progress you need to get lines, to get money. So the main steps to do this process successfully is to add 5 to 7 lines to your brand new account. It can't be discussed here in this presentation, but will be explained in detail in the full walkthrough in the description below. Payment method is usually the biggest obstacle in this process, and the updated iPhone Wave method directs you through the process of the payment method. So basically how this works is when you starting to add lines, it's going to be pretty obvious how to add lines inside of the app, so you're going to do it inside of the app. But adding the lines is not the biggest issue. You want to make sure that the information lines up correctly, and you want to make sure that you do the correct payment method, because that's the way that they stop most people after this whole process is started. So you have to basically the biggest obstacles here is actually creating the profile itself, and then once you create the profile itself, then the next obstacle is actually getting the documents. And then so if you follow directions correctly and you actually create a profile in your own name, then you only need one document, which is usually like a utility bill. Then you have the utility bill, but then that obstacle is over with. And then once you're done with that obstacle, then the last obstacle is usually your payment method to add your lines. So once you add your lines and you pay correctly in a way that they won't cancel your order, then you're good to go. Then you're just waiting on your order. So what will the full walkthrough explain? So the updated iPhone Wave will explain how to properly start an account. We'll explain how to set up Apple ID and payment method to match criteria needed to properly make purchases within your VZ account. Explains how to get phones activated, what to ask for in the chat, and how to acquire ports for smoother transactions. Explains how to get shipping directly to your home or wherever you're comfortable receiving packages. Explains what to say and what not to say while chatting, and it also explains what docs are needed for the whole transaction. Link below will explain how to acquire docs, like we said before. And thanks for watching the video, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Full updated iPhone Wave walkthrough is in the link below. It's the network. We're back better than ever, and let's get it.